Stop uploading shorts the wrong way. Most creators are making a big mistake that's hurting their views and growth, and they don't even know it. If you've been uploading your shorts through the mobile app, then trust me, you are leaving a lot on the table. And that could be the reason your shorts aren't getting the reach they deserve. In today's video, I'm going to show you the right way to upload YouTube shorts in 2025. And here's the thing, it's not through your phone. While the YouTube mobile app is convenient, it doesn't give you full control. Give you access to things like subtitles, setting your location, auto dubbing too. They are all missing in the mobile app. That means every time you upload with your phone, you're actually limiting your shorts potential. Here's the good news. YouTube Studio or Desktop unlocks all of these powerful features or tools. And if you know how to use them, you can dramatically increase your chance of reaching a wider audience. This is exactly what top creators are doing. And today I'm going to walk you through it step by step. So if you are serious about growing your channel in 2025, sit tight because I'll show you how to properly upload your shorts from your desktop version. This feature you should never skip, and some secret tips you should never skip. This is one of the top secret features or things that most creators do not talk about. I want us to dive into the screen recording so you see the proper way to upload your shorts. And trust me, you'll thank me later after watching this. Let's go there. Here we are on the desktop version of the YouTube Studio. You can locate the desktop version by opening your Chrome browser and typing studio.youtube.com. It will take you there. And here is the desktop version, the interface of my channel. So I want to show you how I was able to successfully upload a short following the right processes and steps. And I assure you, you're going to get proven results by following these steps, which you see me do in this particular video. So one of the first steps I will take is to go to my shorts, allow it load, and here is one shot I uploaded. I click on it and allow it to load. So the first step to uploading your shot on the desktop version is titling. Proper title. This lady made $20,000 from one Facebook video. Facebook monetization secrets. That is the title of this particular short. The title is one of those things that stirs up people to click your video. Your title has to be curiosity driven. It should make somebody to want to click. The next is your description, as you can see. So in the description, I'm going to talk about what this short is all about, what this short offers, why viewers should go and view this short. A lot of persons before watching a particular video always check the description and it may stand a chance. The next thing after that is your hashtag. As you can see, the three hashtags I use for this content is Facebook monetization, online earnings, and viral video. The next is my timestamp in case I want chapters to appear. Yes, the chapters could also appear on a short. The next is talking about thumbnail. While uploading with the mobile version, you are able to select the part that attract the attention of the viewer. Next is my playlist. I'm going to add a video under a particular playlist. As you all know, I'm talking about Facebook. So this video is under the playlist Facebook, though I have all other playlists on this channel. The next is audience. To set my audience, I could set my audience, the default setting for audience, from my settings. Once I do that, I no longer need to be selecting either made for kids or not made for kids. So I will do this setting. I have programmed setting for my channel already. So anytime I want to upload, I don't need to select this section again because I have made it a default setting. Let me show you how to activate it and make it a default setting too on your channel. So you do this by clicking the settings button. You allow it to load. After you click the settings button, depending on how fast your network is. So it has appeared. I'll click on channel next. Channel. And once I click on channel, I'm just trying to show you all other options. So I click on channel, and then let me show you how the first interface looks like. Location, keywords for this YouTube channel. Alright, so it's not located here. So we'll check it under the advanced settings section. We'll click the advanced section. You can see that's the first option, audience. Can you see it? Do you want to set your channel as made for kids? Alright, so if I select the first option, it means I'm posting kids related content. And the second option meaning I don't post kids related content. The third option means I want to review. So I've already made that a default setting already. Alright, next thing is age restriction. If you are posting some type of content that maybe somebody from 13 years and above cannot watch, you have to indicate it, because if your channel happens to be monetized, once YouTube restricts it by themselves, that video cannot be monetized. It will show the yellow icon on that video. Because I have a monetized channel, I'm speaking from experience. So if you know your video is 18 plus, you now select the advanced setting. Then you are also to indicate whether your video has paid promotion. If you are contacted by a brand, to include a section of their products in your video. So YouTube will use the opportunity to tell your audience that this video contains paid promotion. You have to set it. Very important. It may affect your video visibility. Altered content. I have to state whether it is AI, it has AI feature or not. Of course, on this channel I don't post AI related content. The option I would choose is no. And I'm trying to do what we call post disclaimer. Post disclaimer. You know, when you do this, YouTube cannot know how to push your video properly to the right people. A lot of persons ignore this and feel that it is not important. Automatic chapters, I've also set it as a default setting. For all my posts, automatic chapter will appear. So far I put a timestamp on that particular video. As well as featured places. If my location is on, it automatically integrates my location into the post. Allow automatic concept. Like I posted a video about Mr. Beast, about his channel. I still remember on that my long form video, YouTube included that thing I mentioned, and that is under the automatic concept. It is not turned on your channel. It cannot show or feature in your video. So I actually spoke and mentioned Mr. Beast in my video, and on that long form video it appeared. So that is what this automatic concept does. So I selected it and said, yes, show me automatic concept. The next that follow that is the tag. You type in these tags, which each is an SEO optimization separated by commas, then it will appear in this form. Alright, so tagging is also very important aside hash tags for your shorts video. Alright, so here are the tags I use for this video. Alright, so all other things you are seeing here, I've already said them. My language, English, United Kingdom. So there are other options. The recording date on the 19th, as well as location. Allow embedding, auto dubbing. Can you see what I mentioned earlier? Allow embedding, auto dubbing. The next is short remixing. In other words, I'm allowing people to remix my video. One thing you have to know about remixing is this. When you allow people to remix your video, now content gets the chance of getting seen the more. Alright, so the next is the category, education. Of course, my channel is an educational channel. I post educationally related content, and that's the reason why my category default setting is education. I will then go back to the video itself and slide right words under my YouTube studio. As you can see, this is a short itself. Alright, so there are some other options you also fill in here. The first is the visibility, either private, public, or unlisted. You choose unlisted if you've not made your video live, or you choose private. But don't just upload a short and just make it public when you've not done necessary settings. It is public because this short is already live. I've done every edit I need to do. The next is the related video. The related video helps you to drive traffic to your long form video. In other words, when your viewers view your shorts, they will also see the long form of that video. They will now go there and go and watch and see the full version. So this is how to post your shorts. Your short is to help you get views for your long form video. So that's why you are not to focus on posting shorts. Your short is to help you drive traffic from the short feeds to your long form content. But I wonder why some people just make their channel shorts based. Alright, so the next is the subtitle. So it will pick the audio section of this your particular short. And then, subtitle, while the person is talking, you'll be seeing the write-up or what the person is saying appearing on the screen. You also have to activate this section. Like my English subtitling is United Kingdom. So because I've also activated my auto dubbing tool, my channel is in English, but the auto dubbing tool will help me translate it to other languages. In other words, other people who are watching this video from other parts of the world that are not English can also understand what this short is doing. And here is the audio section in the video I'm posting. So I've already activated it, and what I'll click here is the X, because I am not making use of that option again. Alright, so this is all you need to do to properly upload your short and do it the right way and amass views for your channels. So guys, simply try this out and you're going to thank me later. Thank you guys for watching. And that's it. You've just learned the best way to upload YouTube Shorts in 2025 using the desktop version of the YouTube Studio. Now you have access to all the powerful features that most creators miss when they upload from mobile. If you found this video useful or helpful, give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss my next video. And tell me in the comments, are you going to stick with the desktop uploads or do you prefer the mobile upload? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.